Chapter 9, Algebraic Expressions and Identities. So first we will start with the introduction. What is an expression? Algebraic expression. Let's learn that. Any mathematical expression which consists of numbers, variables and operations are called algebraic expression. So if there any expression has numbers in it, variables means the value that we don't know, that is any x, y, z, and operations are called algebraic. Operations means plus, minus, multiplication, division. These are the operations. So if a mathematical expression consists of numbers, variables and operation, such expression will be called as algebraic expression. Now let's take an example, that is 7x plus 2. Here 7 and 2 are the constant values. 7x and x is a variable and plus is an operation. X is variable which we have to find. So now how to express these expressions in a number line? Let's learn that. Number line and an expression. An expression can be represented on a number line. How? Let's take an example. Represent x plus 5 and x minus 5 on a number line. So suppose if we are taking in a number line and origin we are taking O, so there will be a point x which we can consider it as x variable. This we don't know, so we are taking it as x according to the expression. Now we have to move plus, we want the expression number line x plus 5, point x plus 5. So plus 5 will be on the right side of the number line, that is from here it is till here it is x value, and the answer that we want is x plus 5, that would be plus 5 unit to the right hand side. So here point P will be x plus 5. Similarly for x minus 5, the point will be here from x to O, that is here it is x value. We want to go x minus 5, so that we will go to the left hand side, that is x minus 5. So this here Q will be x minus 5. Now let's take another example of 4x plus 5, how to represent this on a number line. Now as per I said, first from origin to x I am taking it as x. Now we want to express 4x. First we will express 4x. 4x means 4 times of x. So this is x. If it is x, so it is 1 time, then 2 time, 3 time, then 4 time. So 4x will be at point C. This is x, x and x. 4 times if we are taking x, then we are getting point C as 4x. Now what we have to do is plus 5 of 4x. So where we will go? We will go to the right side. Plus 5 units to the right side. So here we are taking D point as 4x plus 5. This is the way if any expression is coming in the form of this. Let's learn some of the terms, that is terms, factors and coefficient in an expression. I am taking an example 4x plus 5. What is term in it? Let's learn that. Every expression is separated by an operation which is called terms. Here this expression is separated by the operation addition. So here there will be two terms, that is 4x and 5. So 4x and 5 are the two terms. This is a constant, then also it will be considered as one of the term in this expression. So terms here are 4x and 5, two terms. Now let's learn what are factors. Factors, every term is formed by the product of factors. Every term is formed by the product of factors. So here in the example, the product formed of 4x is by 4, how it is formed 4x? By multiplying 4 into x, that is 4x is the product of its factors 4 and x. So the factors of 4x will be 4 and x. Here 5 will also have its factor. What are the factors? 1 and 5. Okay, so the factors are, every term is formed by the product of the factors. Now what is a coefficient? The number placed before the variable or the numerical factor of the term is called coefficient of that variable. So number placed before variable. Here in the example we can see that number placed, this is variable x, the value that is not known to us, that is variable. And what is the number that is placed before x? That is 4. So 4 will be considered as the coefficient of the term. So this is coefficient. This term is term. We can consider term. Then 4 is the factor of x, and 4 is also 4 is the factor of 4 and x is the factor of 4x, and 4 is the coefficient of 4x. So coefficient is any number that is placed in front of or in before the variable x. Now let's learn three things, that is monomial, binomial and polynomial. First is monomial. As the name itself suggests, mono means one. So expression that contains only one term is called monomial. Here I have taken the expressions that if it is 4x square or 3xy, 5xy squared minus 7z, etc. These are the terms, they can be considered as monomial because there is no operations in it, no other term in it, only one term is there. So it is, this type of expressions are known as monomials. Now what is binomial? Expression that contains two terms is called binomial. If an expression is considered having two terms, so here in the example a plus b, two terms are there and an operation is there in between them, 4l plus 5m, a plus 4, 5 minus 3xy, etc. So these will be considered as binomial with two terms and an operation in between them. Now what is trinomial? An expression that contains three terms is called trinomial. There will be three terms and operation between them, a plus b plus c, 2x plus 3y minus 5, etc. So these are the trinomial expressions where there will be three terms and an operation between them. Now what is polynomial? An expression containing one or more terms with non-zero coefficient is called polynomial. Now a polynomial will have one or more terms. So here a plus b plus c plus d, there are more than three terms or more than two terms with operation in between them with non-zero coefficient. There should not be any variable or any constant which is having a zero coefficient, that is a 0. Now 3xy minus 10, this is also considered a polynomial. We can say that binomial, trinomial or monomial, binomial, trinomial, any expression can be considered as polynomial. Here 3xy minus 10, though it is a binomial, there are two terms, but it can also be considered as polynomial. Again we can take example 2x plus 3y plus 7z plus 10. So these are the expression which can be considered as polynomial. Now let's learn what are like and unlike terms. So like terms, as we can say, terms having same variable are called like terms. Here I have taken an example, that is 2x and minus 9x. So these are having the same variable, that is x and one constant. So these type of terms will be considered as like terms. Another example is 24xy and 5yx. If it is xy or yx, both are equal. So here variables are same, one constant is different. So only it will be considered as like terms. Here again we can say 6x square and 12x square. The variable here with the exponent 2 in both are same. So 6x square and 12x square will be considered as like terms. Now what are unlike terms? Example of unlike terms is 7x and 7y. That means the variables will be different. The constants can be same. Here 7 and 7 are there, but the variables are different here. That is 7x, x and y. So these type of terms will be considered as unlike terms. 7x and 5x square. These all terms are unlike terms. Now let's learn how to add and subtract an algebraic expression. Addition and subtraction of an algebraic expression. For that I have taken first an example, that is we have to add the expression 7xy plus 5yz minus 3zx and 4yz plus 9zx minus 4, and the third expression, that is minus 3xz plus 5x minus 2xy. First of all, in your textbook it is given in vertical order how we will add the expression. For easiness, we will do it in a horizontal method. Let's start. First of all, first thing that we have to do is we have to take all the like terms in one side. So here, first starting with 7xy, I am taking 7xy first in the first expression. Let's see in second expression if there is any like term in it. For xy, here it is yz, it is not a like term. Here it is zx, it is not a like term. So there is no expression for no like term for 7xy. In the third expression, let's see. Yes, minus 2xy. So what we will take? We will take this like term along with this 7xy with the operation, that is here minus 2xy. So first term is, these two terms are complete, those are like terms. Now let's take plus 5yz. 5yz I've taken from this expression. What is the like term in here? Here it is no operation is given, that means plus 4yz. We have to add it, so plus 4yz. Now in the third, yz is given. Any like term is there? No. So that is also finished. So this too is finished. Now third, we will take minus 3zx. Is there any like term here? Yes, plus 9zx. Here, is there any like term? Yes, minus xz. Xz will be equal to zx. So it will also be a like term. So we will take that also, minus 3xz. So all the like terms taken. Now there is no term in this equation, but this expression, but in second expression this minus 4 is remaining. We will take this minus 4 here, and in third expression 5x is remaining, so plus 5x. Now we will count all the terms are we have taken or not. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. There are total 9 terms. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So all the terms are taken. Now we can start the process. So now these two are like terms, so this can be added or subtracted now. So 7 minus 2, we will add or subtract the constants and put the variables as it is. 7 minus 2, so we can take as 7 minus 2 xy. Now here 5 plus 4, yz is the common variable here, so 5 plus 4 yz. Then here if we are taking minus as common, and if we have to add, so what we will do here is we will put it as addition only. We will take this minus sign in the bracket, that is minus 3 plus 9, and then we will write the variable, that is zx. Here all we don't have to do anything, we just have to put the terms as it is, because there is nothing to add or subtract. Plus 5x. Now we will add 7 minus 2, that is 5xy, plus 5 plus 4, that is 9yz, plus here 9 minus 3. 9 minus 3 is 6. The greater number has addition plus sign, so it will be plus only, that is plus 6zx, and these terms as it is, minus 3xz minus 4 plus 5x. So this is the way how the expressions are added. First we have to put the like terms together, then we have to take the constants and add or subtract it, and we have to first count all the terms we have taken or not, and then addition of all the constants, and we will put the value like this, the remaining minus 3x z minus 4 plus 5x. So this is the easiest method to add expressions in horizontal way. Now let's take second example for subtraction. Subtract 5x square minus 4y square plus 6y minus 3 from 7x square minus 4xy plus 8y square plus 5x minus 3y. So here from is given, so this expression will be at the first, and from this expression is to be subtracted. So let's start by first the same manner, that is by taking the like terms together. Here the like term for here we are taking first 7x square. So like term for this in this expression will be 5x square. So as subtraction we have to do, so here it will be minus 5x square. Okay, now let's take the second term, that is minus 4xy. So minus 4xy, for this there is any common term? No, so we will keep it as it is. Not common term, like term. Now we will take plus y square. For y plus 8y square, we have minus 4y square as like term. But what we have to do here is we have to subtract it. So we will put minus here, then we will take this whole expression in bracket, that is minus 4y square. Always remember that these two are subtracted, so we can't take the entire term as it is. We have to put minus sign so that we are subtracting this from this. Now let's take plus 5x here, plus 5x. Is there any term for like term for this? No, so it will be as it is. Now minus 3y, I have taken. Is there any like term? Yes, plus 6y. But again we are subtracting it, so first we will put minus sign here and then we will take 6y. Instead of plus we are subtracting it. Okay, now this particular expression is complete. We have taken everything. Now let's see what is remaining here in this, that is minus 4y. Okay, that also we have taken. Now what is only the constant is remaining, that we will put as it is. Now let's count all the terms are taken or not. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, now let's start the solution. First we will put the constants together, that is 7 minus 5 x square. Here you have to keep in mind, if what we are doing is we are subtracting it, so we will put subtraction here. And if we are taking minus as common, what will come here? Plus. So it will be as it is, but inside what it will be? It will be minus sign. So minus minus plus, and 8, sorry, this is not the way. Let's start again. X minus y 5 x square. Here there is no like term, so this will be taken as it is, minus 4xy. Here this we have to do, so plus we will take the constants, that is 8 minus and minus. What is the answer? Minus minus plus, and 4. So 8 plus 4 y square. Here nothing to do, as it is, plus 5x. Now here take minus as common. If you are taking minus as common, here it will be 3 minus minus plus. So what if you are taking minus common here? So here it will be same plus. Here also it will be plus 6y. That is minus, we have taken common, 3 plus 6. If we are elaborating it, so it will be minus 3 and plus minus minus 6y. Same it will be. We are just taking it for common term. Now minus 3y. Sorry, minus 3, the last constant. So 7 minus 5 is 2x square minus 4xy plus 8 plus 4, that is 12y square, plus 5x minus 6 plus 3, 9 by minus 3. So subtraction is little different from addition. We have to look for the signs. Whatever we are subtracting, we have to take minus and then we have to take the common. This should be taken common. If we are taking minus common, the inside signs will change. So you have to see in this.